Me
I
and
love
you.
Dee Dee. Dee Dee the other day, Dawn, I don't know if you caught the first of her live, or well, maybe we did this off cam. You know how we and you chat, and she
Uh-huh.
was like, "Now I have some ground rules," and
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was like, "Okay, girl."
Uh-huh, sure.
And I tried
So,
to be as sweet, and I didn't watch it back because you know I never watch shit back, but I tried to be like, okay, guys, but then I was like, I had
you
to get
gotta be
off that
you
live and cuss up a storm and stuff because I was like too long in the
in that
good
mode.
vibes. Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway, we'll let some people come on in.
In the Mary Poppins mode.
Oh, an angel just got his wings. Did you hear
Hey,
that? Oh my god! I hope
Craig.
people don't text us because I got to tell my people.
They
Don't
are. Tell them
call
not to
us.
text because Tammy and Yota are going back and forth. And
Oh
I keep
yeah.
hearing ding, ding, ding. Hey, Monica. Hey,
Yeah, it'll
Julie.
be them. It'll be
Yeah.
them for sure. Yeah. Hey, Monica. Hey, Julie. Hey, Craig. Miss Jelly. Hello. Oh my God. Hi. Ay, 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 ay. I
Hey,
meant
Miss
to thank the
Shelley.
mods last week because y'all must have. Did you have a lot?
Yeah, it got more busy than it had been. So it
Yeah.
was kind of unusual.
Yeah. I could tell when I got off of there that three. Well, I showed you that 3,000 people came in and out, and I was like, okay,
Yeah,
all
that was a lot.
right. Come on in. Come on over. Come on over, baby. Hello. It's my next bag show. Oh no. Oh, your sext bag,
Sex
ladies.
bag ladies.
I get
Okay.
it. I get it. I get it. All right then. I know because a couple people. I know John. Poor John got caught up in the filter because there was so many. There for a second.
That was my fault. I
Well, it
timed John
happens.
out.
It happens,
Sorry.
Johnny.
Sorry.
It's okay. He's okay. Hey,
Hey,
John.
Apple Blonde. Sorry, John. My
Apple.
apologies.
Apple blonde. I mean, it
Here.
happens. But I meant to thank you guys last week, and then as soon as I got off the live, I was like, "Oh shit! What? I'm a real good friend. I'm a real, you know what?
Something was stuck to my gloss. Hey,
Hi, Linda
Linda.
S. Yeah, thumb it up, babe. Thumb it up. Thumb
Thumb up the
it
live, folks. Hey, Lux.
up. Hey, Lux. How's it going, Lux? Oh shit! You know what this is? This is the Oh, this is the plumper.
Oh,
It should be like this.
it looks good.
Okay,
The
I
colors are
got a
great.
new. I gotta tell you this. I didn't show it to you gals, but I got a new. Remember, I told you I ordered
Oh,
it.
the light
Yeah,
thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bill wore it. I wore. It's only 3 minutes a day, but you got to make sure that you don't have any makeup on or nothing.
Right.
But I did it for 3 minutes. Oh, girl, 3 minutes. That's a record. No, seriously. I did it for 3 minutes, and I don't know. Is it working, guys? Oh my god.
I don't
No, they
know. Linda,
say.
you've got great skin.
Well, I don't know about that, but thank you for saying it.
You
But
do.
I guess I could tell people like, look what that thing has done for me. You need to buy one. Here's my link. They didn't gift me anything, but you can go on their website and sign up as an affiliate. So I did. I mean, for free, right? Could mess up and sell some stuff. You
I
know, I'm
wouldn't
a
mind it.
seller. I like to sell.
Yeah, I would try
I
it.
like to sell my goods. So
So
you
now
had a hairy day, didn't you?
I did. I did.
Well, I'm
Oh,
gonna tell you this. Your doctor that called you a couple times being that way, wasn't she the one that wouldn't give you like work at home thing when you really did
correct.
need that?
That's
Yeah.
correct. Yes. She's the one
So
that told me when I said that my leg was hurt and it was swollen. And she said, "Oh, you have venous insufficiency." And I said, "No, ma'am, I do not. I've already been checked for that before when this happened." She sent me to a vascular doctor. She sent me all over to here and to hell and back.
yeah.
And it was just an absolute circus. And the doctor said, "Nope." He said, "It's from your arthritis, and there's nothing really that I could do for you. Bye."
Here's
But
the thing, but with
she's not.
RA, does it make it worse when you have to walk 20 miles from a train to
Oh,
work to back?
absolutely, it does. Sure, it does. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I
a no
gotta.
brainer. A
That's
no
got. She's
brainer.
got to be. She's replaced because I couldn't. I would be like,
I
no,
can't do it. I just can't do it. But I left my doctor's office so happy. And for like anybody who doesn't know, I can just say it. I went for a follow up today from with my gynecological oncologist, and she said I don't need any more CAT scans. And it's like a year and a half past when she should tell me that. So, amen. I'm doing
woo!
great.
You're
I'm
terror.
I'm so
You're amazing.
happy. Well, I don't know.
Me too.
I don't know about cured, but at least they say, like
You're
it's
no.
remission, and the likelihood at this point of having a recurrence is very low because it's so far out from
Yes,
the surgery. So I was like dancing on air. I was
I am
skipping
too.
out
I'm
of there, and I
excited
was
for
like,
you.
see you
You deserve
bitches,
it.
bye bye. And then I get this phone call from this hoary bitch, excuse me, and not even her people. And I said,
Yeah,
no. Oh, you have to come in. I said, I'm not coming in. I said, the other one wanted to discharge me today if I was
yeah,
having an emergency. I came from a hospital. Go
right.
scratch.
Yeah,
Sorry, had to do it.
yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah. So all's well that
scratching.
ends well.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I've been to all kinds of doctors and I've had high blood pressure, especially when I was pregnant there. They
Uh
make
huh.
you lay down on your side and then they come back in 15 minutes and recheck if it's that high. And then if it continues to be high, then you go to the
Right.
hospital or go into the ER or whatever.
Right.
So yeah, she's trying to double dip on you and get
Oh,
money.
she's soliciting services. I mean, for
Mhm.
sure she's soliciting services.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no way. I go to enough doctors and you're going to invent something that I need to. No, no, no,
No.
no. We're not going there.
No, how's about writing my medical thing so I don't have to walk 50 miles a day?
Right. Exactly. Exactly. So, yeah,
God.
we're not going there. God, I have to be on that train with people. Oh, God.
Oh,
I
shit.
hate it. Oh, God, how I hate it.
I don't see
It's
how you've done it
horrible.
so long. Like I would be out shopping for a doctor that would just give me the paper because
Well, I could probably get the paper, but whether
yeah,
they'll accept it or not is a whole other story. I
I
mean,
don't
literally, one day I was coming up off of the train platform and I was in Suburban Station, and the police were arresting a homeless man who was screaming and fighting them. And they're coming this way, and I'm walking this way, and I'm like, I can't even run. Like, how am I going to get away from them? I
right.
can't even run.
Oh
So,
my
yeah,
god, yeah,
it,
in an
it was.
emergency.
Oh my God, it was awful. And
What
it's
the
like that, like every day. You don't know what you're going to find down there. And oh no. And then there
I
was the
just don't
lady that was on the
understand.
tracks. Remember, I told you she was
Yeah.
screaming, Red China, the movie Red China. I have no idea. She was on free on Tubi, and that she's talking about the movie and she's relating it to things that could possibly be. Oh, it
Happening.
was too much. Too much. I'm like, how'd she even get down here?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rough. I don't want to
This
go there.
and somebody threw themselves on the tracks.
Yes. Somewhere along the line, I don't know what stopped, but they threw themselves on the tracks prior to me leaving work the other day. And yeah, they had to shut everything down. And
I wonder, is it just your current supervisor? Is it your job that wouldn't accommodate, or what is
oh,
it?
it's the job and our new mayor who wants everybody to have a
Oh,
presence because they want us to shop and spend money in Center City because all the businesses are tanking out since COVID. Well,
right,
it's not my fault. First of all, I can't walk to the shops, number one.
right, yeah.
Number two, the places like they opened a new place with poke bowls near me,
Oh
which I
yeah,
love.
I do too.
$16 for the poke bowl, and that's for like the basic one for lunch.
Wow,
15.95, and then
you
if you
can't
want
do that every
extra,
day.
no, who's going to do that every day? That's a dinner meal. That's not a lunch.
Yeah,
Like, and it's takeout. It's not even like you could sit there. If I want to pay that much, I want to sit and
and
somebody's going
enjoy
to give
it.
me table service.
Yeah,
Exactly.
God,
Oh
that's
God,
so messed up. I
it
can't
is.
even
It
imagine.
is.
Like, my job, the company I work for, they instilled that policy too. Like everybody back to work.
Uh-huh.
mandatory 3 days. And then when we bitch about it, when people bitch about it, like the officers and stuff, they say, "Oh, well, it could be 5. Keep bitching, it'll be," you know what I mean?
Right,
They do
right.
that whole thing.
They're
But
doing
they're
that now.
nice. Yeah.
Mhm.
And yeah, they threaten them with that. And then there's tons of jobs that are big promotions. My next step up the ladder would be a huge chunk of money. I've told you that.
Wow. Oh,
But
that
I
would be
have to go
great.
back in, and I'm not willing to do it. I'm just
No, I
not.
wouldn't be. There's no way. No.
I don't want to do it. I
No.
don't want to get sick 5 times a year because there's always Typhoid Mary who thinks she can't use a sick day.
Uh-huh.
I have
Yep.
to
Yes.
spread my
Yes.
germs.
I'm
Yeah,
saving my time so I could get you all sick instead
yeah.
of staying home and keeping your germs to yourself. Like, no way.
And to be quite blunt about it, and I hate to say this, who has a little too much last night for dinner and breakfast and decides to go on
Oh,
in and blow up the
oh,
bathroom for you
oh,
for that?
please, please. Let's not.
Right. You just never, or, God forbid, worse. I've seen worse, okay?
Oh, I've seen a lot. Believe
A
me, a
lot,
lot.
guys. Men
But
think they're the nastiest creatures on earth.
oh, there's nothing worse than a woman. There's if I told you some of the things, I just can't. I ate two
We
recently.
get banned
Can't
off
do it.
of the tubes.
It would be just awful. I
Disgusting.
mean, I need a hazmat suit on my
Yeah.
brain just to think about it. It's that
Yep.
bad.
Yeah.
But the thing
Yeah.
that really kills me is there's a woman that I work with, of course, is going to be nameless.
Yeah.
She has multiple chemical sensitivities.
Right.
So somebody wears perfume, she can't breathe, or somebody has an air freshener, or somebody has a something. Now she has an office with a door,
Okay, good.
doesn't sit on the floor by herself, but allegedly somebody somewhere on her floor is sporting a scent that offends her. So she got a doctor's note to work from home.
Oh my God.
She doesn't have to come in at all. And I got to drag my sorry self.
I am just like, what is happening? Like,
Really?
but my work is really good about accommodations. Like if you have one, it's like a HIPAA thing. They
Uh
don't
huh.
want to F with that. So they're like, yep,
Yep.
gone. Don't tell me why. Just go on home. You're good. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
And if you have to care for someone, I knew a couple people that had
Yeah.
their mothers at home and their husbands, and they cared for them, while they were working at home, which is fine. I mean, I get that, and God bless the company for doing that, right? But I just that company you work for, like I know you who you work for, and we won't say it, but it's
Yeah.
just crazy that they don't like. They're going to get in trouble. I
Yep.
think they should risk a lawsuit or something. Allegedly, everything we say is alleged, but allegedly they could do that to the wrong person. And then something seriously be wrong on
Oh
the way
yeah.
to the train or out the building. And then,
Yep. Yep.
yeah.
Well, it's like
So,
when the heat in the building was like up to 90. And I
yeah.
know it had to be at least 85 because it was that hot one day when I complained that it was hot.
Yeah.
And one of the big wigs comes over and says, "Oh, would you like me to get you a fan?" I said, "All it's going to do is blow hot air.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit someplace else?" I
Yeah.
said,
At
"There's
my
no air on
house.
the floor. Where am I going to go?" Like,
Yeah. I
so
want to sit in my
finally,
air conditioned home. Bye.
exactly. Finally, my director, who's great, I mean, she's really great and she's like a normal person. She's like, "Your face is beet red." First, I'm thinking maybe I put too much blush on. And I
Yeah.
went in the bathroom and I was like, "Well, I could see my blush." And then when I came home and went back to my normal shade, I said, "Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
geez, I really
You
was
got
like
too, yeah,
burning
you
up."
got too heated up.
Yeah, yeah. It was hot. I was like, couldn't take it
Yeah.
anymore. I just
No.
couldn't do it.
I mean, that is so crazy. Like, I am just, every time you have to schlep in there, I always think, like, what is happening with that place? Don't do it. But anyway, so Gucci, let's turn it over. What do you guys think about Gucci? And everybody's been talking about it for the last couple weeks. I know there's been tons of videos. We had to take care of old girl giving away all of her all. Everyone had a fit over that. That just was too much.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Yeah,
just
that was too
literally.
much.
Like us that love to spend a lot of money, we're like, I can't believe this bitch is getting rid of all the stuff she spent money on, right? But
For
but
real.
I mean, to each their own. I myself have gotten rid. Have I brought some bags back? Yes.
Yes, as you
I
were
might want to introduce
want
you
to
to this
do.
look.
So gorgeous. So gorgeous.
So cute, right? Okay, so if you guys haven't seen the
Darling.
video, go get it. Go watch this video. But anyway, I'm always shamelessly promoting. Yeah. Oh my
And you
God,
must.
Yota and them, they're like blowing us up. But anyway, so Gucci, yeah, Gucci is. I don't know. They what was the guy's name? Alessandro, that was the
Alessandra
creative.
Michele.
That's it.
Yes.
And they let him go in 2022, and then they hired this guy that was just like a
He
medium
came from Valentino.
Valentino, but he was
And I
like
don't
a
think he was there long. Yeah, he was like a dud. He wasn't
yeah,
anybody that was like a superstar that people wanted to get him.
yeah,
And they're saying that even though with Alessandra, a lot of the bags that he put out, there were like a couple of them that caught fire, but nothing that was really
yeah,
that spectacular. And that they think the problem is that they can't come up with like
a
a
Marmont.
Gucci bag that's a classic. Well, even the Marmont, they said that the Marmont was very popular,
Yeah,
but it really failed to become like
it
a
fizzled.
symbol of
Yeah.
Gucci. You know, like
Yeah, and
LV
it
has the
fizzled, and the
Speedies.
belt, remember the belt buckle? And
Yes.
then, people started poo-pooing that and saying it was over. And
Yep.
the fur slippers, the Princeton loafers with the fur.
The Princetown loafers. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Princetown, whatever.
That was like a big thing, and then it just kind of petered out, and they thought that it was going to take off. But the article that I read, or the video that I read, that was from Bloomberg,
Yeah, I
they
saw
said that,
that.
yeah, they said that they he released too many spin-offs of
Mhm.
those items,
Yeah,
and that just when you thought that there was going to be something that would become like their classic,
yeah,
it just kind of lost ground. And now, I mean, I went to Gucci with Cami, and they have a couple of cute bags that are out now, but
yeah.
like their version of the baguette, which is this little East West bag, for like $4,000 is not even close to worth it. Like not close.
So I think they should. I mean, but can a luxury company double back and go backwards and say, "Oh, you know what? We're not making any money." I mean, 40% is a huge dip. I'm sorry, when you lose 40%, and that's their
Yeah,
flagship in that whole caring whatever.
exactly. Well, they carry the
Yeah,
whole caring group.
yeah,
You
they
know,
did.
they did. They're kind of not now. And what they
Yeah,
were saying is that Louis Vuitton in the LVMH group, they're not dependent on Louis Vuitton
right.
making money because they're so diversified. They have so many different companies that are under that
I
LVM,
thought that was
LVMH
interesting.
umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But,
Right.
they had all bets on Gucci at Kering. And they said, especially since the Balenciaga brouhaha, things
Right.
really just have kind of gotten worse and
Yeah, that
worse
I
and
mean,
worse.
that's a double whammy on them too. I mean, that's
Yeah.
kind of a because I know most brands they get a black eye over something and then they can rebound with the next season, but we haven't seen it yet. We haven't
No,
seen it
no.
yet.
No,
So
people never
I
talk
mean,
about them. It's just like buttoned up.
yeah, but no. But I mean, I don't know what Gucci could do. I love their Boston bags. I think they should
I
have
do
doubled
too.
down with those. I love that. I tried to buy it off of Eva, but Eva sold it to someone else before I could get to her. But that
I was thinking about it too.
love the blooms. I love
Me
it.
too. I think the blooms were fabulous.
Yeah.
I love the whole Ophidia line. I think the Ophidia line is fabulous. But if you look back historically, there's not much difference between the Ophidia bags and the Sherry bags that they were putting
No.
out in the 80s and 90s. They're just calling them something different, which
And
is
they did
fine.
a
I mean,
redo of the Jackie, and then they
yes,
redid that oh, that little tiny bag with the bamboo handle. I mean, that was
yes.
part of that revival. And
You
it
know
did
what
well.
reminds me of? The bamboo handle with that thing around it, that band. It reminds me of the rubber band that they put around broccoli bunches at the supermarket.
That is. It
I
is.
can't unsee it.
You
I
can unsee
can't
that.
unsee it. I'm sorry. But
But why
it's
don't they? It's like they hit with something, they do
and drop it.
well, and then they don't top it, and then they don't then
Right.
keep going. Because I noticed I love that banana, that I've got, and I would love to
Oh
go back and
yeah.
continue. I thought that was a cute thing, right? But
They were
gone,
adorable. Gone. Completely
gone. You,
gone.
you know, you can't you can't sell something if you're constantly bringing out kitschy
Well,
things you're
Coach
not
used
going to
to
keep.
do it. Coach did it for a long, long time
Yeah,
until about 2016ish when they brought back the Rogue. They
yeah,
were just constantly changing, changing, changing. They had no iconic bag. And
yeah,
Gucci has several bags that, if they just continue
yeah,
with that line, like the Boston bags
yeah,
or the Jackie bags, like
yeah.
keep those, have a couple
And
different
even the
versions of
Marmont to
those,
some
double
extent,
down.
I
I
still
still
love
like
that.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
I still
I
like it.
like their
So,
tiny bags. I like that they do a micro bag. I just
yes,
like that. I've always liked that about Gucci. However, when I buy something from Gucci, it's like I don't carry it, and then also I'm ready to sell it like pretty soon after. So
I sold
I
every
want
Gucci that I
Gucci.
had.
Do what?
I sold every Gucci that I had. And I mean,
Yeah.
not like I had much, but whatever I had, like even down to small goods, it was like, okay, this is cute, but I'm
Yeah.
not using it. So see ya.
And I love that. I love their leathers and stuff, and I love that they have that the double GG like build on that, man. That's like your
Right.
bread and butter, like the monogram. Your GG
Right.
Supreme or whatever logo
The
they call
Supreme
that.
canvas, build on that.
They
Keep it.
should build on it like Louis Vuitton has.
Right. Right.
I don't know, but
I
they
don't
I
get
don't know
it.
what they're stepping on their what's for. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I don't know either.
Not
I'm curious.
sure.
I'm curious what Craig has to say about some
Yeah,
of this and what he sees as the problem, because that's kind of what I see. Like we're saying the same thing, that
yeah,
it's mostly they're just kind of flipping a coin, and whatever side it
yeah,
lands on, they're just going to flip it the next day
yeah.
and move on to something else.
I get it, and I like to move on. I mean, I'd like to move into a one of those Boston bags, but then I'm like, Gucci.
I like it. I like it,
I
but I know what
do
you
like it.
mean.
I just the only thing I have sneakers, and I have a couple of pairs of loafers, and that's it. I mean,
Yes,
I have a T-shirt. I wore it the other day. Yeah, I have a pink T-shirt that was
right.
way too damn much money. That I mean, someone kicked me in the ass. Next time I think, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy a Gucci T-shirt, a Louis Vuitton ready to wear.
Yeah, yeah.
No. I mean, what you idiot? Like and I'm not poo pooing anybody else's ability or buying of ready to
Oh no.
wears. But for me, I'm
For
not the
me
one.
either. No, for me either. Shoes, yes, I could do shoes.
Yeah.
I could do like a nice hat or, a
Yeah.
scarf or something that I'm going to be able to get a lot of mileage out of, but a
I
t-shirt, no.
I want them to resurge the loafer. The Jordan. Isn't that what they call it? I never get the names of them right.
Oh God, I can't
I
think of the name
love
of the
them.
loafer, but I
And
know
that
the
one
one.
that you can push down the back and make
Yeah,
it
the
into a
collapsible heel.
I know. I love those. I love
Yes.
all of that. Like, stop. Go back to what you know. Like,
Yes.
maybe not what you know, but what really
I
caught
just
fire.
I just saw in the comments Jackie said, well, Craig said that Gucci wants to get into quiet luxury. And Jackie said no one ever said Gucci and quiet luxury in the same sentence. And she's
Right.
right. And that's exactly it. Like it's
Yeah.
not their customer base. It's just not gonna
Yeah, we are
it's not gonna
logo
happen.
hoes. I am a logo hoe. So if I'm gonna buy Gucci, it will be something with a GG plastered on it.
A classic Gucci. A
Yeah,
classic Gucci.
I'm gonna get that all day.
I mean, that's when you think Gucci, that's what you think of,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's what I think of. Oh, I have a nice pair of slides too. Remember they did that with that
Oh, yeah.
Ken,
Yeah.
I cannot remember the artist's name, but that he's gone. He's dead, but
Yeah.
they went posthumously with his organization and redid
I know who it
so,
is, and I can't
and
think
that
of it.
was a wonderful. Oh my gosh, it had the big I don't have them in here, but they had the big blue GGs on it,
Yes.
interlocking G's, and then it had this floral almost in a pink and green. So, I was like, oh,
Yes. I know the ones. That was a pretty collection.
that was an awesome. So I had them on this year already because I'm ready. I'm
I'm ready
ready.
to. I'm ready.
But
Bring it on.
I'm also I'm looking down the I love fall. So I'm
I do too.
nostalgic for fall at this time. It's awful. We just came out of winter and I'm like, I
You
can't
know what
wait
it
for fall.
But you know what it is? You wake up after it's 90 for a couple of days, and then it's like 40 degrees in the morning,
Yeah.
and you think to yourself, wait a minute, did I sleep past summer? Is it fall
Right. Have
already?
I
And
done a Rip Van Winkle on this whole
yeah.
year? Holy shit. Have
Oh,
I done an
God.
Adam Sandler
Yeah.
click? I have. Ha ha. But no,
Fast
yeah.
forwarding.
Yeah, fast forward through the bad parts. But
Yep.
yeah, and then when you have it good for a while, when you I hate to even put it out, but you know that thing of like, oh, you say, oh, everything's good. I'm feeling good. Everything's good. Then you get smacked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Rael, you just got here. You leaving. Rael's so funny. I got to tell her. So I told Rael because she lost her wedding ring, right? And
Right,
so I
right.
told her she's it's been gone for a long time.
Oh, my God.
And I said,
That's awful.
I have that really good, the higher quality rings and bands and stuff, right? From this, they call it. She
Right.
said yes,
Right, right, right.
right,
Yeah, they're nice. That's a pretty
with the
one.
diamonds and real, And I said, like, when they contact me again, let me know. I'll give you the catalog or whatever. I'll give you a link. Just pick out something. So she picked out a little ring, whatever. And so I told my person, I was like, yeah, I want this ring. And give it to me in a size 5. And my lady was like, wait, hold on. So what now? Did you type that
Pinky
right?
ring.
I said, yes, I did. And don't question me again. No, it's like, yeah. She goes, is this a gift? And I go, yeah, it's a gift. What do you,
And
who cares? I
right.
gift half of the stuff you guys give me.
Seriously,
Yeah.
seriously.
I mean,
They
I
have nice
love it, but
jewelry
I can
though.
only wear so much. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what it is when they all start to look the same.
Yeah.
That's when it's like, how
Hmm.
many
Hmm.
pieces are you going to have? How many
And I
band
like a
rings could you
certain
have?
thing, and then I keep asking for that thing, and then I literally asked him one time for a certain thing, and then they came back and said, "You had that time before." I go, "Really? Oh God, okay." Well, and then I just at the end of it, I just kind of go, well, "What are you pushing? Give me that because I want to show something that you want to sell. What's sitting on
Right.
the shelves?" Like I do that with all of them. Like, all
Yes.
right, my picks aren't going well. Tell me, what you think people will love. But yeah, Rael, no, I just like I said, I hated that you lost something so precious. I
Oh.
really do. Hey, Janet. The reason I called Janet, if you ever see Jeanette in a live somewhere else, I always when she says hi, I always say, "Hey, Janet." Well, my sister-in-law is Jeanette. And so that's what I've always just called her Net or Janet. So that's why I do
Cute.
that. If you ever
Very
wonder.
cute.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, here's Nikki. Hey, Nikki, how are you?
Hey, Nikki.
So yeah, we covered that. I said we were going to talk about what else?
I don't know, something I never heard of.
Oh, okay, yeah, this your teeth. All you
What
can
is it?
see is veneer tech, veneer
Veneer
talk.
tech. Okay.
So here's what's going on. If you guys don't watch TikTok or whatever, or haven't seen this, it's been going on for a few weeks, but it's like really made the hype. So what's happening is like a nail tech and an eyelash tech,
Uh huh.
you can now become a veneer tech.
Oh, for God's sakes.
I don't think you can, but people are
Oh,
pushing these veneer tech places, and now people are going, and for like
oh
a thousand
God.
dollars, $2,000, which that's per tooth if you go to like someone who really a dental
A real dentist.
professional who
Yes.
you should go to. But anyway, and they're also doing braces.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, but they don't
Oh
do
my God.
anything. If they said cosmetic braces, although I don't know why this is a thing, but if they said it's like you just want to look like you have braces, then I can see it. But they're not really going to move your damn teeth. So that's what's happening. People are going into these places, and everything I say is alleged, guys. Allegedly, I don't know crap. But from what I've seen, like one lady is having a full on battle with the tech, the lady who did hers, and she got an infection apparently, like as you
Oh
would.
God. Yeah.
And then she couldn't get that. I don't know. It was just a whole thing. Now she wants a refund, and the girl's like, "No, you signed a paper that said I got your money and you got your goods, we're done."
Damn.
So I am blown away. So I've been in a whole whirlwind and tornado and down rabbit hole of that today, and just like, and they don't seal them to your teeth and like go under the gum. They're like slapped on top of, you know what I mean? They
Oh
look
my
like
God.
chiclets. None of them look good. They showed like I've like looked at a ton of videos, and I'm like, none of them actually look good, guys. Well, like what part of this?
Oh, for
And
God.
horse
This
teeth,
is
and
this is
then
like the people that were doing the butt
the
injections at the
BBLs.
Holiday Inn near my airport. They would
Yeah,
fly in, go get a room, have clients
yeah.
BBL them,
It's the
whatever the
exact
hell
same
you do.
thing.
Oh, for
Yeah.
God's sakes.
Yeah, it's
Oh
a real shit
God.
show with the veneers. And so people are so desperate to get them. And so they undercover somebody. I saw this one video. It was really good, guys. But this lady is interviewing another lady who did a class in one day, an 8-hour class, which taught her how to do
Oh,
impressions,
oh
glue
my
them
God.
on, use the light like you would for your nails. Same thing.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of the same, but not really.
Not
And
really.
so the lady interviewing her, they blurred out her face, of course, and she said,
Oh
"Well,
my
what if people have cavities?" And she goes, "Oh yeah, this is great for people who have cavities because then we just slap it over the cavity,
God.
and you look
This
like
is
you
like a
don't have a
butcher
cavity
job.
anymore." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, yeah, oh
This is
God,
like Little
what?"
Shop of Horrors. Remember Little Shop of Horrors
Yeah,
with
he'd be
Steve
like,
Martin, the dentist, the sadistic dentist?
he was sadistic. And remember Bill Murray? He was like, "Cause I like it.
Yes, that he was the
Feed me,
dentist.
Seymour. Feed me." Yeah, yeah.
Suddenly Seymour.
Yes. But yeah, so anybody, so like, here's what I'm trying to say.
Oh God.
Like, sometimes we get kids who come in here and hang out. And I just want you kids, because I feel like most of the people that we
Yeah.
know probably wouldn't fall for this sort of thing, but you have to go to a dental professional.
Yes. This
That
this
is
is
a
not a home
dentist.
job.
No, it's not a home job. You don't go to somebody's house. You don't go to a little room set up with no. If you go to a place and they just have a dentist chair and no plumbing for that, because the dentist chair usually has like the
This is
the
not funny,
bone.
but
If they don't
blows
have
my
that,
mind.
like run.
There's this blows
But
my
yeah, they're doing that.
mind.
But yeah, they're putting the veneers on, and people get like food as they would, right? Caught underneath, and then they get it taken off, and their tooth is mush, and it's up to the bone, and they're like, "Well, I
Oh
had
God.
beautiful veneers." You sure did.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was I I saw something advertised and maybe it was along these lines that it was some kind of a kit where you can like make and I thought, is this
I
like what was
ordered one. I
Plato's
was going
Dr.
to
Drill
show
and
it.
Phil? Oh
Yeah,
my
I was
God.
going to show that on my channel. I saw one on Instagram. And
Oh my
and they
God.
refunded my money, and it never came. But I was like, "Oh, this would be the perfect
Oh,
video. Try to make your own teeth." Um,
Oh,
but please don't try to make your
oh
own
no,
teeth.
don't do this at
Now,
home.
I did have a great she wasn't my actual grandmother, but she was my aunt's husband's mother, okay? My aunt's
Okay.
husband's mother, right?
Okay.
So, her name was Betty, and she was the sweetest little lady, and she didn't have dentures, but what she did every day, and this is if I'm lying, I'm dying, okay? She would go and make out of the paraffin wax, like you would get those, you know what I mean? She would
Uh-huh.
painstakingly every single day. I mean, she was going out, right? She was a very proud, dressed
Okay.
nicely, had her hair done every week, but she kind of would talk to you like this. But I always kind of like noticed like she had something in there. I thought it was just like very dingy,
Oh my
either
God.
teeth or dentures, but no, her son, my uncle told us one time, he's like, yeah, every day she would get in there and she would chisel out these teeth out of paraffin wax and stick them up there. And she never really kind of ate much. If she ate, she'd
I guess.
stick them. She I feel like, but she would always take a plate home. And I get it now. I get it. Like 50 years
I
later, I get
I
it.
guess so. She had to eat it somewhere where her teeth weren't gonna fall out.
Yeah, and they were just
Oh
wax, just little
God.
wax. Like,
Well,
I was like, I mean, that is devotion,
oh God.
dedication.
I
Yeah.
have a couple of teeth that have veneers in the front, and I have a
Me
ton of
too.
crowns. Some of them that I have to get replaced because I lost quite a few after chemo. But anyway,
Oh,
my dentist did my veneers. I mean, he did a good job because he likes
yeah.
to do cosmetic dentistry. And I remember one day I was in work and I was sitting at my desk, and my supervisor had come out of a meeting. This is quite a few years ago. And he passed by my desk and he's like, "Hey, you want a fruit roll up?" And he tossed me a fruit roll up. And when you think about something and you think that's probably not a good idea, but you go ahead and do it anyway.
Yeah.
Not a couple seconds later, here's the crown in my hand.
Yeah.
So I go in his office and I said, "Al, look." I said, "My tooth."
Thanks for that
I
fruit
said,
roll up.
"Thanks for that fruit roll up." I said, "I just called
Wow.
the dentist. I have to go and get this glued back in." Because the dentist always used to say, if it pops out, because there wasn't that much left, like you got to come and get that put back in quick because the crown had a post.
Yeah.
But you ever get caught and it's like after hours on a weekend or on a holiday, you
Oh
are
God.
screwed if you need a
Yeah.
dentist.
Well, I have a mouth guard. So that happened to me on a weekend
Uh,
with one of mine back here, and I was like an idiot. This is the stupidest thing. I
oh
bought
God.
candy and I thought I'm gonna get some caramels because I haven't had caramels in a long time.
Yeah, and you wonder why now. Mhm.
And I
Yeah.
did that, and it came out, and I was like, oh crap. But I always, and I'll bring it to your house just in case I lose a tooth up there. But knock wood, I don't. But I always bring my bite guard or my retainer or whatever.
Yeah.
That way, what I did was I shoved the tooth back in there and shoved that on. So like, yeah, nothing's, yeah.
Yeah.
So I did do that. But now all bets are off. If it's down here, we're screwed.
Yeah.
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 If
My
I lose
dentist
a
is good.
touch, yeah. So
My dentist takes insurance, so
okay, good. Yeah,
he might be able to pull in a favor.
yeah,
He is an
but yeah.
Italian guy in Philly, so they do favors.
Oh yeah, I got some favors. While I don't have any
Uh-huh.
teeth, let me give you this favor before you fix it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Gross,
Oh, for God's
gross.
sakes.
Greg says I haven't had candy gum nothing in years. My whole top plate are veneered. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm terrified of losing the veneers that I have.
Gum, it's not going nowhere. Not chewing any
But
gum.
I have a weird thing, which is I don't know if I've told you guys this, but I have this thing called and it's been oh my maybe I want to say it's been 8 or 10 years ago that this happened. But my real dentist, who's now retired, but
Um,
my dentist for 30 years, I went in just to have a normal. I had a pain, I had like a pain in my
yeah.
front tooth, And then they all four started hurting, which was weird. And so I went in and had the X-ray, and he said, "You know what you have? It's very rare. You have what we call vanishing root syndrome."
Oh, I heard of that.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
my this tooth right here had, you could see a root going up, then nothing, and then the rest of it. So eventually, it was going to, these teeth have been, these front teeth have all been root
Yeah.
canaled out, right? So I had to go to an actual oral surgeon. And
Mm-hmm.
this guy was not going to give me the nitrous. He was like, "Okay, you ready now? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh no, 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 no.
Hold on. I see that Snoopy nose over there. You just forgetting me." He goes, "Oh, you have to ask for it." And I go, "Well, go ahead." And I swear to God, he goes, "Well, it's $75 if I turn on the tanks." I go, "Joke's on you. I'd have paid double. Let's get
Exactly.
it. Let's get this."
Exactly. Let me tell you, anything's coming out of here, you're giving me something. I'm going to
Yeah.
sleep. I mean, there's just absolutely
I
no
was
way. No
I
way.
was twilighted out. I had a head
Oh.
because it's your front friggin' teeth. And oh, the weird thing about it, because I don't know. Oh, I know what had happened. So I used to go to bed like I'd take my Ambien and I would shop and I would get this right here. And one night, bam,
Oh,
my this fell and hit me in the mouth. And that's what
I
caused,
remember you said that.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what caused all the pain and everything. And so
Oh,
it
God.
abscessed the one beside it. And then while they were looking at the abscess, they
Oh,
noticed the other
God.
one. And he comes in, he goes, "This is weird." He goes, "But if anybody in the world's got it, it's you, because you've had everything in the world. I've had so many
Oh,
weird things go on my teeth." And he's like, did you play ball as a kid?" And I was like, "What kind of ball are you talking?" No, I was like, I said, "Well, I played some ball, but do you remember getting hit in the mouth?" And I go, "Are you talking about with a fist or what?" And he was like, "Well, any kind of trauma." And I go, "Well, not to dredge up some old trauma, but yeah, I've been hit in the mouth a few times, and I'm just gonna leave it at that." But I'm like,
yeah.
"Jeez, I'm sitting there in pain. Like, now you gotta bring
Oh,
this up."
God. Really? Yeah.
But yeah, yeah. But I mean, anything. He goes, "Well, maybe you played softball. I could see, you're getting." I go, "Okay, sure. Let's call it a
Whatever.
softball. I'll call it my dad. You call him a softball."
Oh,
But
it's so
yeah.
awful.
But
Oh, God.
somebody said, Biff Cube said, laughing my ass off, brutal dodgeball days. I did get hit in the back of the head with a dodgeball that
Oh, for God's
almost took me
sakes.
out, by a kid named Brian Miller, and he was a brute. And he literally, yeah, 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 yeah. Or it was kickball with those red, the red
Yes.
dodgeball. We were playing kickball, and I was running to third, and I did not see it coming. He beamed me in the back of the head, and I
Oh,
saw
hell.
black, like it went. I was like,
Oh, my
"Oh,
God. Was
yikes!"
this part of gym class?
Yeah. Back when they made kids go outside, you remember?
No, we never had gym class. I went to
Torture.
Catholic school.
Oh
I
God, you were
I
so.
remember going to school. They made a square dance in the auditorium once
Yeah.
or twice when I was in maybe third grade. And then when I was in high school, I think I had gym 1 year, but I had so many majors because I took music in addition to whatever other things that I had, where literally I didn't have a lunch at least one
Okay.
time each,
In,
you know,
in grammar
how
school
they,
too.
no, not in grammar school. Grammar school, we just didn't bother. But in high school, they used to try to make us do things in gym.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. We didn't
me and
have
my
to in high
friend
school.
Lisa, we would be there and we would just be talking. And when the gym teacher came, we would go, 39, 40.
Did you
And
guys
then we'd
have to
give the
do
high
those?
five.
Did you have to do those presidential tests too?
I don't think so. They made us play
Oh my
table
God, those,
tennis.
John, remember?
They're
Remember in
hard.
the
I know
big
they're
gym?
hard.
Oh my God. You had to do so many push ups, so many pull ups. You had to run. And then they got to the sit ups. And remember, you had to get a partner to hold their feet. And then somebody always tooted and it would
Oh
crack the
no.
whole thing, the whole plate. Remember, John? I don't know if you were in
Oh
my class
God.
that day, but one of those guys let out a big howling and that trying to do his setups, and it was like you had to do it for like 2 minutes, and you had to like really get the most or whatever, and no
Oh
one could do
God.
nothing after that. It was like this loud whoa. We were all like, "Oh my gosh,
Oh my
John, it
God.
was not you. Was it you?"
He was the tutor.
John, you're cracking me up. But that happened.
Oh,
And
I
I felt
believe
the
it.
worst for whoever was holding that guy's feet.
Oh God. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Mom, hi, hon. She said, "Oh yeah, my school did the presidential gym test too. So torture. I don't know if they still do them or not, but like you had to do, and then the guys had to rope climb for some reason. Like that was a skill you had to learn. Like,
I heard about that. I heard about that. I had a note one year too that on my gym days I couldn't have gym because I have problems with my feet. And I was able to sit on the bleachers, but most of the time I just didn't get scheduled for gym at all because there wasn't enough time in my day for gym. So that just went
yeah,
out the window,
yeah, yeah. I
you
get.
know,
Well, we couldn't do that until our grades here. It was kindergarten through
kindergarten.
sixth. Yeah, kindergarten through
Yeah,
sixth, and then it was seven. We had classic, junior high, and senior high.
right,
So it was 7 through 9. Even though ninth, you're considered as part of high school.
right.
You still had, and you were taking high school classes, but you go 7 through 9, and then
Yeah,
10 through 12. That's how it was for. I mean, for as long as they changed that all now and built new schools and everything, because my kids go to the same school system. But yeah, when you got to seventh grade, if you had band, right, and I was a
right.
band girl, that one time in band camp, yeah, um,
That's it.
I didn't play no tiny flute, girl. I played the bass clarinet.
Oh,
But yeah, that time in band camp, woo. But yeah, you didn't have to take PE, or
oh,
you
that was good.
did. Okay, wait, no, seventh grade you did, eighth grade you did, but I think in ninth grade, because that's where the fitness tests were in seventh and
Okay,
eighth. Yeah. And then they would let, this is totally gender biased bull crap, okay? They let the guys go do other sports, right? And then we had to do stuff like gymnastics and
right,
dancing.
right.
Like, what? No. I want to do the weightlifting, and we did get to do football, but we had to separate into girls and guys, and I was really good. I was really good at football for some reason because I was kind of a tomboy. Duh, you can't. What? Really? But yeah, I was good at it, and my coach at the time, Coach Alexander, he said to me, he said, "I swear to God, I won't say my last name on the thing, but I swear to God, B, if you were a boy, I'd put you on right now."
Wow,
And I was like,
geez.
"Oh, thanks." I was out
They
there
let
calling
girls play
plays and
now.
quarterbacking, and yes, yes, yes. But yeah. And I saw him at the radio station because he came in for something to run an ad one time, and he said, "I had you." I was like, "Yep, you sure did." In PE, don't get it twisted. And he said, "I remember you. You could play football." And I was like, "God, that's 30 years ago. How do you even remember that?" He's like, "I'll never
Wow.
forget a good athlete. I'll never forget a good athlete." And here I am, 300 pounds. He's like, "Boy, those days were over, right?" She
Oh,
didn't keep up with it. Maybe if you'd put me in football like you promised, I'd be fit. You asshole.
yeah. Well, I played softball and I sucked.
I loved softball. Yeah.
I loved it, but I just sucked. I mean, I just
Yeah.
have no athletic skill. Oh, it was terrible.
Oh,
I was catcher
okay.
and I couldn't even like stand in the position or squat in the position for too long. I
Yeah.
was good at bat because I was able to position myself where they would walk me every time. So I
Oh,
never
that's
even had
nice.
to swing.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to run to the bases. I just, it was a walk. So you just
Yeah.
walk.
So you got on. Right on.
Yes. And
Yes.
I think I pinch ran for a couple of people too and ran
Okay.
in some home runs. But yeah,
Yeah.
I was just like I was either catcher or like left field because they had
Yeah.
to do something with me. But I must have had some promise because catcher is actually like an important position. So
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, I was catcher for a while. I've played all kinds of softball, and Bill and I actually, before our second child came along, we'd load up the young one, and we would go and play mixed league
oh.
softball, and but yeah, I was catcher, and you'd have to throw that thing off, and when somebody was running in, because you got guys running in at you, but I didn't care. I was like, give it to me, I'm good, give it. But the guy that played third base, he would get the ball, and he literally, I had on rings one night, and I'm telling you that I
Just
am
had to
telling
hurt.
you that is not when I caught that ball, I took that glove off immediately, and it bent. It
Oh
bent my
God,
ring,
that was
and
a
I was
hard
like,
hit.
"You a-hole! I'm not a man. I'm a lady.
That
Don't let
was
the short hair and the attitude fool you." But
Don't get her
oh.
twisted.
Oh my God, John said he joined ROTC, the ROTC, one year, Junior ROTC, to avoid gym. You are hilarious, but that was real work too, because you had to dress up in the outfits and the gear, and they made you march and stuff. Didn't you realize that after a minute? Come on,
I just,
John.
yeah, that's something else I couldn't do.
R. Hanson's like, you're not a man. Oh my God, didn't I tell
Really?
you?
I, I'm a
Yeah,
man.
I am. I'm about to show you my.
Yeah, yeah. I
Get
had a
over here.
man
You can see it
mammogram
up
today.
close, you little bitch.
Uh huh.
Get over here. Good. I'll give you a real good
Oh,
show.
hey Madison, I see you here in the chats.
Oh, Madison's here. Oh my God.
Madison's here. Yes,
Hi, Madison. Hey, sweetie. I'm sorry.
I
Missy,
love
don't be
Madison.
mad.
I love Madison. I have to
I do
see.
too.
I have to see her latest video. Madison does the best eye makeup.
I
Like
know.
seriously,
Yeah, she
seriously good.
does.
I think
She
does she
does.
sit up all night and think about like here's some crazy colors. How can I throw these all together and they're going to look really great? Because she does it and it's like my god, like this is just fabulous. And I was
I
telling
love.
Missy,
I love that she's so good at that. She's
she
found her
is.
thing. Yeah.
And it kind of makes me think when I sit and I'm looking at some of these colors now that I have in like the huge palettes, and I'm like, maybe I need to try this.
Let's get
Maybe
in
I need
there.
let
Let's get
let's
in
just get
there.
in
Yeah,
there and
drop your
see.
channel, Madison. Drop your channel, babe,
Yes,
so people can
give it a
see. Yeah.
copy.
Yeah. Give it a little drops. Oh my
I
God,
gotta
Missy,
step
I
away
didn't
and
know
give
Madison
Tiger
was in
something to
here.
eat.
Okay, go ahead. Talk amongst
I'm right
yourselves.
here. Talk amongst yourselves. He gets his
X-Ro.
9 o'clock snack.
Zyro says we both weigh 500 pounds.
Really?
Oh, God, you've hurt my feelings.
No. The McDonald's scale I got on today must have been totally wrong. It weighed me about 400 pounds less or so. 350 less? I don't know. I have to tell the doctor, Cairo, that, you know, they need to get their scales checked.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God, Winnie, I don't think she knows how to add a link. Okay, just drop the channel name, babe. Just do an at and the channel name. You
I
can
think
do it
it's just
for her, Missy.
Madison's Makeup World. Go,
Yeah.
go ahead
Oh,
and
it
do
is
it.
Madison's Makeup World. Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
You could put it, you could
Madison's
put the
Makeup
ad.
World.
Madison's
Yeah.
Makeup World.
Yeah. Let me do it.
Georgelina, I saw Georgelina on my channel the other day. Definitely give a follow, Georgelina. She's really good.
Yeah, she is.
You can't add it in live. That's why.
Well, I'll
So
just.
yeah, so this veneers thing definitely has me like really worried. And
I
you
know.
know, is it something we can maybe do as a side hustle?
I mean, imagine the liability, though, right?
Please.
Imagine.
I'm a little crafty. Yota is crafty.
Yeah.
She's definitely, she's got that artistic touch. She might be
Mhm.
able to get in there and get some veneers going. She's got that pool house.
Maybe.
She could turn
Maybe.
her art studio into a tooth studio.
All
Why
we need
not?
is a dentist chair and a mirror,
All you
maybe
need.
one of those really bright lights.
Yeah, 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 exactly.
You know, her daughter's into, like, she's a hustler, so
She
she could
she
turn this
is.
around for us.
She might want to do it, you know?
Oh my
Let's do
god,
the
that's
setup.
so funny. Oh my gosh, guys.
So
Okay, now that
somebody wanted to talk about the fruit bags, the Coach fruit bags. I
okay.
saw somebody mentioning that in the chats
Okay,
earlier.
yes. Okay,
So
yeah.
so what do you think about these
Oh,
fruit
Georgelina,
bags?
thank you for subbing to Madison. That's awesome. Um, yeah, the fruit bags I like, but the problem with the fruit bags for me is that I bought the Halloween pumpkin bag,
Yep,
not the I bought the outlet version, and I bought the fish, and then I traded with Ed for
the
the banana.
bananas. Right.
So I'm tapped out on the fruit, but like
I don't
I like them though.
I like them, but I don't like some of them so much. Like the blueberry to me just looks like a blue circle bag. But I
Yeah,
love the printed blueberry and I love that blueberry charm, but it's like $100 for the blueberry
I
charm.
know. Do you think they'll sell out? They might sell out
They
though.
might sell
Yeah,
out. And what I've
yeah,
discovered is that there are so many Coach charms available on eBay, and the
yeah,
prices for them go up sometimes like triple and even better. I mean,
yeah.
there's some charms they're selling for a couple $100, and
That's what I'm
it's
talking
it's kind
about.
of like, do you get it and hold on to it just in case?
I've done that
So
before, but just from not on purpose, just for forgetting I had it.
right, right. So I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, I think that these things are cute, but I don't think that some of them are as cute as others. But I think in general, it's a
Yeah.
really cute collection if you wanted to get one of those shape bags.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. It's a way for you to get one, but because the shaped ones sold out on retail like that and they were
Yeah.
way overpriced. You can't fit nothing in them.
Yep.
They're good conversation starters, but I don't know how many times in your life you're going to want to need to carry a shaped fruit bag. With the
Right.
outlet versions, at least the double cherries one, like that looks big enough to carry stuff in. Like you're
It
gonna
does.
carry stuff in
I
there.
just think the
So
shape of it is like weird.
it's weird and awkward, yeah. So yeah. At this price point, I would have rather bought the outlet versions as opposed to the Coach ones
I
because
agree.
I backed off Coach a whole lot. I used to go really crazy, but but of the 30 bags I've relieved myself of, I don't have much Coach left. Very
Yes.
little Coach. I mean, I couldn't even do a whole video on what my Coach collection is now just because I would go crazy and buy them. And part of it was probably for views because I knew that it was a hot bag and everybody was going to want it. And then I knew it would sell out. Oh,
Right.
but I got to show you something. And Autumn told me this, which I did not know it. But on this bag that Cashin, so this one, which I
Right.
don't think I'll ever get rid of this one because I do love it.
Oh, I love the cash
But
and bags. And I love the vintage bags. The vintage
yeah,
bags are phenomenal.
for sure. Why, girl? Why? Why would you? Why? What's okay? Yeah, I'm gonna need that, but that don't go in there. But if you can see it, I don't know if you guys can see it, but on the Coach tag on the serial number, you can't see it. It's all zeros.
Oh.
Right? And I had no clue because I had
Oh,
never
so
looked at it before,
cool.
signifying that it's not only limited, it's rare. But
Right.
they told me that because they sold out of these like Way or somebody said that to me, like you got lucky on getting that bag
Yes.
because it went like that, especially in this color. Because they had it
Yep.
in like a yellow and white creamy chalk and
That's the
maybe a black.
closest. That's the closest to British tan. And if I had a choice among all those
Yeah.
colors, that's the color I definitely would pick because I think
Yeah.
it's more all season and it's
But when
just so
I
damn
got it,
classy.
remember how it wouldn't? Now I can't get it out
Yes.
of this shape. Like it really goes in right there now. When
Yeah,
I first
yeah.
got it, and I
It
wasn't
was
willing to, they wanted me to send it back on it. And I was like, well, hell, if I send it back, then I'm not ever going to get it again. And they're like, well,
no,
no, we don't have another one. I'm like, then what?
keep it.
What pray tell am I going to do? Hell no, I'm going to keep it.
That
But
leather's going to get a little bit softer. I mean, it's going to do that. It's supposed
yeah,
to do that, where it gets
yeah,
that little indentation shape. But it's
yeah.
just a question of how long. So I don't think that sending it back would have done any favors, really. Miss
That's
Eva
what
is
I'm
here.
saying.
Aloha, Saya.
Saya, hello. Okay, yeah. We've had a few trolls tonight. We're not gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah,
Agreed.
they've
The
come in.
mods have been excellent. I love, love, love you guys for modding so
Awesome.
well. But yeah, Saya, are you gonna do a live soon? Let me know. We want to come see you. We love making a lunch decision or a dinner decision with Saya. He's always like, "What? I'm gonna go downstairs. What do you guys think
I
about
know. Well, wait,
it?"
the last time, and I have a bone to pick with Jackie. The last time Jackie said, I think Saya's going to go live shortly after. So
Yeah,
Jackie ended her live at like 9:15 or so. I waited till about 10:30. No Saya. And I said, that's it. I'm going to go get a shower. I was like, where is he? He's not coming on.
I know, I know. He might have been sick or he's probably worn out. He
Yeah,
said
we're at work.
Thursday. Thursday's his day. And he has to work doubles all the time because he can't find
Yeah.
good help.
It's awful. That's
Yeah.
really awful.
Yeah. So yes, 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 yes. I love the mods. The mods are on the ball. If
Jackie
there's
said he
any
did
place
tell
in
you
this
that.
world.
I know it wasn't your fault. Oh, God. Saya, you're still sick?
Oh my God,
Oh,
yeah. Working doubles
that's
and sick.
awful.
God. He got called
Not a
into a
good
double, yeah.
thing.
Yeah. But yeah, Missy's having a live on Thursday. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, with Craig.
With my friend and your friend Craig Birkenboy.
That'll be good.
Listen, Craig, I'm going to a prom. Can I borrow one of your Birkins?
Me too.
Oh God.
Me
He'd be like,
too.
nice try. Nice try, bitches.
Yeah. Yeah, not
I
gonna happen. Oh God,
get
so
it.
many bags, so little
Good
money.
night, Kelly. Thanks for modding. Thank
Good night,
you.
Callie. Kisses to the babies.
Yes, those little baby boops.
I got a bone to pick with it. I haven't gotten pictures in a while.
Wait, what's happening to Missy? Wait, Missy, what?
What?
What she says?
Wait,
Said
where?
YouTube said no. What time on Thursday? Okay,
What?
what's going on? Tell us everything. We need to know.
Oh.
Why would they do that? No. Come on.
Wow.
What the heck?
Oh, that would be awesome with Craig and Saya together. Men
Oh,
on Bags
yeah.
2.0.
Yes. Well, Missy, we need to know. I don't know what's happened, but I
Wow,
can't
that
wait.
shouldn't be.
Oh yeah, because of the okay, so it's gonna be her and Craig as usual, thank God. But me, the threesome, because they won't let you do three on here yet.
Right, right. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, so yes, on Thursday, it definitely will be Craig and Missy from Men's Beauty and Luxury of Men's Handbags, and hey Lisa,
Hey,
and then
Lisa.
Saya afterwards. So it's a full night.
Cool.
It's a
Very
full
cool.
night. Yes, Vincent, open your eyes, lady.
Open to what?
What? What do you have in mind? What do you have in mind, Vincent Escobar?
Seriously. No threesomes on YouTube. No, no.
Oh, God. They are so they're out here
They're so
tonight.
trolly.
They're so trollish tonight. Oh
So
my god, you know
trolly.
what I have to look forward to?
I'm afraid to ask, Winnie.
It's my shot night.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Last Tuesday, I took my shot and I did not go to sleep until 4:30 in the morning. I don't know why. That's never happened to me. So
It's got to be something else happening besides the shot. But I told you I started watching that Kevin Spacey documentary.
oh, I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah, you got to watch it. And if you can't sleep, especially, at least you have something that you're going to be
Yeah.
like, it'll occupy your mind.
Yes. You
It's
can only watch
something
YouTube
else.
so much. I get into a YouTube vortex and then I'm like, oh my god, I
Me too.
need an actual scripted show right now. you
Yes.
know?
And
Yeah.
and the way I work a lot of times is if I think of something during the day or if some topic comes up, somebody mentions something, I will have to spend hours and hours and hours looking or reading something related to that thing. So I'll just get fixated on it until I've exhausted whatever I can find, and then I'll have to move on. But usually at that point, like I need a break, if you know what I
Yeah.
mean. And I got
Oh
to
yeah.
watch something that's just like a veg out kind of thing.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yes. Well, let's all make a difference. Does Majaro, and she asked me, "Hey, are you on Majaro?" And I said, "Demagogue." But I was trying to type out semaglutide, and it auto corrected to demagogue. What the
Okay.
hell?
Let's
But
all
yeah,
make the difference. I think she has a channel too.
she's got a channel now, so we need to go over and support
I need to find it. I
everybody.
was trying to look the other night and I couldn't find her channel.
We all end up watching YouTube tiny houses. Thank you, Georgelina. I enjoy doing the weight loss Wednesdays, and I just tell you every week what happened the week before and pitfalls, and I'm kind of getting into a rhythm of it. So, but I like when I post a weight loss video that people help me out in the chats and tell me, like, because people that have been on it longer, they know what's up, and they like tell me
That's
some good.
support.
I
Yeah,
like
that's
that. Yeah,
support. You need to
I
have that.
love it. Oh, let's
Speaking of
all make a
tiny,
difference. I'm so sorry. What's your name so we can call you, or what do you want us to call you? Let's all make a difference. Yeah. Well, a really
hyper
old man. Oh, come on. I'm sorry about
hyperfixate.
that.
That's
I'm
me,
sorry.
Lisa.
I hyperfixate, then I need a breather. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
We will definitely sub you, my man. Yes.
Yes.
We are silly tonight, aren't we? Oh,
Winnie,
God.
speaking of tiny house,
Yeah.
remember I showed you some of those pictures of the mansions right around
Yeah.
Princeton.
Yeah.
Oh, the fantasy of
That's
moving
our
your
new
things.
house.
Oh God. I'll
Our
take you
new
driving around
house.
there and you can see because there's a lot of shishi people in and around there. And oh God, oh, just dreaming about what it might be like inside. It just blows my mind, really.
I don't know. I can't get. I don't know. The neighbors would creep me out. Rich people, the neighbors. I don't know, guys. I
Yeah,
can't
but
do
if
it.
you're one of those rich people and you're living
Yeah.
there, I think it's
They know I'm an imposter. They'd know right off the
mm.
bat. That's white trash. We know her. Why are you here? You won the lottery. What happened? Do
Oh,
you
I
have a
could play
sugar daddy?
along really good, but I'd be one of those people that was all house with like some orange crates on the floor because I couldn't afford the furniture.
My dad. When my dad was alive, he was a real estate appraiser, right? And he used to love to tell me all the crap about real estate, right? And he said, you would not believe the rich people who buy multi-million dollar homes. I go in and they can't afford furniture.
Yeah,
They're housed out.
yep.
And I'm like, well, maybe they're just moving in. He's like, no, no, no. They're maxed.
No,
That's
there's
why they're
people
getting
I
a
know.
loan against that new house. I'm like,
Right,
damn.
there's people I know that lived in areas that weren't even so fancy, but it was like a step up for them, and
Yeah.
they couldn't afford to furnish it. Like, people that were in the area, very, very sparsely furnished, and I'm like,
It
I can't do
happens.
that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Grace
Your
says,
house
sell all the
tour.
handbags and buy the mansion. My handbags don't sell all of them, and what I have left wouldn't buy me an apartment. So maybe 1 month.
But
And
we could
that's
live in
fine.
our handbags if we
Oh
needed
yeah.
to.
I done
Well,
sold everything I can think of, and now I'm kind of like, "Are you next?" I'm like,
well,
"I see
Winnie,
you."
Winnie, I could still possibly dangle the carrot of the medallion tote if you had something really good. And I could possibly toss in some Pop H earrings that you might enjoy, or
Oh,
maybe some Louis Vuitton Louise earrings,
I don't
or,
know.
like some kind of an accoutrement
Oh
if there was
my!
something tempting.
I got nothing left, Dawn.
I
I got
know.
nothing. I got
I know you
nothing.
don't.
I
You
really
really
don't
don't.
have nothing. I
Yeah.
got nothing. I'm saving the animation bag to trade for a puppy if
Oh, it
my
would be
friend
great.
down in down in Florida will give me a puppy.
Oh,
Paula,
I would do it. I would do it definitely.
that dog is so cute.
Oh,
I love it. And then she posts little videos of him, and I'm like, oh my god, I want him.
oh, it's a
John
little
said he
Frenchie,
would
right?
drive me down. John's like, I'll drive you down there. Let's get him.
Oh,
But
oh,
I gotta
do
talk
it,
her into
do it,
that.
do it. But what would Marilyn do with a little puppy? That's what I wonder.
She just turned 8 yesterday, so she's 8 now.
Oh, okay. So she's a little calmed down.
Yeah, she's very subdued. And my kids all love to tell me, I don't know how much longer she's gonna live. I'm like, she could be
She's
like
only
80 years
8.
old. Why
Tiger's
are they doing that to
16.
me?
He's going to be 16 in a couple weeks.
That's what I'm saying. Bootsy was almost 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, he hunts. He can hunt. He sees something that catches his eye, whether it's a toy or a crackle, he's on it. I mean, he don't miss a trick.
Oh my god.
So, just because they're old,
Don't mean nothing.
Nick's still on
Yes.
stage at 80. So, let's just keep that in mind.
There you go. There you go. Puppy for sure, Grace says. Definitely trade that bag. She's like, do it. How do you like your mini on the go? Oh my god.
So stinking cute.
I freaking love this. But how many times have you guys heard that and then they get relegated to the
Yeah.
side eye? Boombastic side eye.
I wish
Yeah.
you still had the Marc Jacobs to compare it to size wise.
I do. I have
You have the
the
mini?
little one.
You
Yeah,
still have the little one?
I do.
I thought that was on the chopping block.
I sold the other two, the bigger ones.
Right. You have your
But the
mini.
little, I don't even know what the hell they call the little micro. I don't know now. Nano, micro,
They
whatever.
call it the crossbody. Not
Okay,
even
yeah,
a
that's the one.
size.
Yeah,
They just
that's
call it the crossbody.
they did stupid things on that. That was dumb. Like, all right, we're gonna make more sizes. We're changing all the names. Get used to it. I'm
But
like,
but
really?
don't other places do the same thing? Like if you go to a store, for instance, they'll say, "Well, do you want a medium or a large?" Well, if you have two sizes, one's a small, one's a large.
Yeah,
You have no medium. That medium size becomes the small. Am I right?
yeah, of course.
So that I don't get. That I don't
None
get
of
at
it
all.
makes any sense. Is it a mini? Is it a micro? Is it a
Right.
nano? Is it a small? Is it a medium? Is it a jumbo?
Whatever.
Guys with
It's
the
the
names.
teeny one, the teeny
Yeah.
tiny one.
Yeah, I got
But
that one too. I didn't get rid of those.
okay, so I
But I
think
still
maybe.
have. Hold on. Oh, my butt fell asleep. Oh, it's so
Oh,
huge. My butt.
oh,
My butt. Craig,
you.
good night. I love you, Craig. Thank you for modding tonight. You did such a good job. Okay, so this one
Ah,
as a
yes.
compare to, oh, you can't really see because
Can't
it's
see it.
okay. Yeah.
Do it. Turn
Okay,
it to the
they're pretty
side.
much the same.
The same size.
Yeah, they're exactly the same size.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
This one's fatter. The
Yeah.
Marc
The Marc Jacobs
Jacobs
is
is
wider.
it's a little wider. So I dare say you could probably get more in, but then the zipper maybe does stop
Yeah.
you, but yeah, they're very similar. I'm very drawn to a boxy shape, guys. That's just
Oh, you
my
are.
like. I really always have been like. That's my
That's
that or
why
Speedy. You know.
that's why anytime you've gotten rid of Coach bags, you've always kept the boxy totes.
Yeah, the boxy
Little field
ones.
totes or the
I've
cash
got the
in.
field. I've got the field tote.
It's your thing.
And I got the cash in. So yeah, and I like a Speedy, but I love a more boxed out silhouette. Like that's my a boxy bag is just
Yeah.
where I live.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is. We all have our things, right?
We do. I
Yeah.
mean, I like a
Yeah.
top handle. I'm just a top
Yeah.
handle girl. It's
Yeah,
just
the strap on was not strapping on. She was I couldn't no.
no. Oh,
It's
oh.
tiny. Like I don't know what they were thinking, but I think if I do crossbody this, and I might, it would be the
Monogram strap, the reverse strap.
it'll be my Matisse.
Oh, yeah, 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 definitely. But
Oh, speaking of, I do have a for sale bag, but I have to unbox it.
oh, oh,
I got my
oh.
repair bag.
Oh, right. Now I don't remember what you got repaired.
The infrarouge, the black and
Right,
red.
right,
Yes.
right.
Pochette Matisse. I got it back today.
You see my oh, look, a
And
light just came on over me.
they did a bang up job on that bag.
I
They
bet they
did.
did. I bet they did.
They did their thing. Yeah, they really did a nice glazing on it. So I'm very excited to show that.
Yes.
But yeah, yeah, I got it. So anyway, it's almost 9. I got to take a shot. I'm
You
scared that
got to
I'm
take
not going
your
to be able to go to
shot.
bed.
Oh, God. Well, I'll be up for a while, so
I'll text you.
you need to
We voice
bitch.
chat at night and then we crack the hell up. And then Bill hears you laughing and he laughs his ass off. He's like, Dylan is killing me tonight. I'm like, I know. But did you guys see he was standing? I told you.
That was great. Oh, my God. That was awesome.
When
That
I
was as
got done,
real as it gets.
yeah, I could see him. I could see him. And sometimes I think it's him and it's actually Marilyn, but I could see him because he just and he had told me before I started, he goes, I want to see that back. And I said, you can see it after. And so many times I just turn the lights out and close the door and go out. But he was like, not today, babe. Just
But he was so sweet. Happy Mother's
he
Day.
was. Yeah, he was
Oh,
good. He was good. Yeah.
that was so, so sweet.
Oh God, yes. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you guys for modding. Thanks to Dawn, who is
Thank
always a wealth of information, and I am so glad to count you as one of my friends. All of
and
you
same, Winnie.
are my friends. Thumb up that live if you want
I love all of
to.
you guys. Seriously. I so much
Yeah,
appreciate everybody here. Truly.
my heart is pumping out big O love for y'all. So
Yes.
yeah, next week we'll probably go back to Craig. All right,
Craig's
Craig.
a
But
busy
he's already
guy.
gone. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think he signed off.
I'd love to have John on or Saya
Oh,
again, but
that'd be
Saya's so
great.
busy. John would be great, but he has to make himself a channel. I don't think can I just go live with anybody now?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Mm.
Maybe if they, I mean, he's registered to YouTube, so he's got
Yeah.
a channel, technically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I might
Try it.
have John on because John is a freaking a hoot.
Oh,
And he
I'd love to
knows
see
where
John.
all the bodies are buried for me. You know what I mean? And I know all his. So,
Well, and he's got all that fragrance knowledge too
oh
that
my.
I know. So it would
And
be an
he's bought
awesome
a
show.
bunch. He's bought a bunch. And you know his thing is shoes too. He's a very big shoe whore.
Awesome. Awesome.
I
And you
love that
guys go
about him.
back to what? Like the cradle?
Yes. We go back to our dads were friends
Wow.
in high school.
Oh my God. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
He taught my
Yes.
dad his dad taught my dad how to play the drums and they played drums together and yeah.
Whoa. That's awesome.
They were our neighbors. So yeah, and then when we came up, we were friends, and I love him. He loves me. We're
Yeah.
together. Took me to my prom. Good friends.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, yes.
All right, guys. I love you so much. Thanks again to the
Good
mods.
night,
Thanks,
everybody.
Ron. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Love you. Bye.